Today we are going to talk about marriage savers. As we know, communication is key, and having headphones is very important in communicating.
Absolutely. So that way you can actually talk when you're going to the dock or leaving it or dropping the hook instead of yelling at each other.
Right.
Never seems to be a good combination of communication for any marriage or relationship for that matter. And we're here to talk about another option on a boat for marriage savers and communication, and it's these breaker mates. What are breaker mates, for goodness sakes? Well, this is one of the least talked about, hot, contentious areas on a boat. It's your breaker panel. It has basically all the on-off switches for every one of the systems on your boat, but some of them, it's critical that they're turned off when you're on the dock, or turned on when you leave the dock, or turned on or off when you're on the hook, anchored out. And usually it's one person that knows the secret combo of what you want to have on and off on the boat, any of those situations. And invariably you ask your spouse or somebody else on the boat to go turn off the hot water tank or, turn it back on, and then it gets forgotten. Guess what? Somebody gets a cold shower in the morning. So we don't want those types of things to take place. And that's where these breaker mates do come in. And they're a slick little idea. So basically, you're able to just take on these breakers. They have a little hole on the top. And these guys just have a little peg. And then they have a snap-on little post. And you're able to put them into these breakers. And then you can color code each one of the breakers for different scenarios. Take, for instance, if you're on the dock, you want to have all the green ones turned on, or if you're running the boat, you want to have all the red ones turned off. And let's say you're on the hook, anchored out, you want to have all the yellow ones turned on, and you want to turn off all the green ones because those are the ones you need for shore power. Hypothetically, that might be what you want on the boat. But the nice part is you now can say, hey, sweetie, can you turn all of the yellow ones on and turn off all the green ones? And without having to do any of the calculus and math behind it of which one should be on or not on for anchored out or whatever's going on, it just gets done and everybody gets a warm shower. Yeah.
Very cool.
It is. And I want to thank Bill on the Navigator forum for posting these. They're downright genius. When I saw these, it was like, that's exactly what we need.
Yes.
We generally have a checklist for when we leave the dock or when we actually come back to the dock or when we drop the hook, which is great. We're liveaboard. It works out really well. We have them on our phones and we share that list, and it works out just fine. But this is going to be a great addition.
Especially if you're only on your boat a few times a year, and you
Yes.
have to remember, it's like, okay, which one do I need to turn on or turn off? This makes it very, very easy and simple, so you don't have to remember. But like I said, we always have a checklist.
Yeah.
So that always helps too.
Part of communication,
Yep.
part of the marriage savers. So hopefully this is valuable for you. Don't forget to subscribe and have a great week on the water. Peace.